of all the characters to get an alt in this banner time, it has to be someone that I was already talking about earlier today. So, here's what I mean. So, earlier today, I pulled the Flame Tribe Lyn, who has the Godlike Reflexes special. And so, I was telling, the Discord chat, mainly Andres, that I mainly pulled this Lyn to fodder her special to female Shez. Because I wanted to do that for a while now, including polling for Ascendant Hailduff to fodder her B skill to Shez as well. So I was thinking, building Shez, with Lyn's special and with Hilda's B. I was just kind of whatever. Guess who got an ult today? Yeah. Of all the how did you say I already was talking about today? That's crazy. It's like I jinxed it. I literally jinxed this character here. This gets over with right now. All right. Well, let's get. Because I actually used to call this character Shezzy instead of Shez. Okay, how did he be Shezzy? Wait a minute, why is she a dagger unit? Did she literally throw her those giant swords? Imagine if that A skill gave me herald to the oh wow, she really do be throwing swords.
Shall we go? I'm unstoppable.
What the heck? Imagine if that ace was herald to the normal female Shez. That'd be hilarious. Okay. Just waiting for the rest of the things to show up. Actually, did not put Sather, so might get a chance of this. I don't know. So I feel like it. So I wait for the pass things. Yep. Okay, so I'm gonna say this right now. I did not pull the Winter Cordelia, meaning, and that is a must-have priority. So I'm going to say this party will have to be a skip banner out of necessity, or at least I'll try to pull here, but I will not focus on it out of necessity because I do want to get the new Cordelia more than any new characters right now. So anyway, let's just go to the art of Shezzy here, and it's fine, I guess. I don't know. I'm not as big a fan of the color scheme of black, very dark silver, and like this brown color. I mean, like, her hair is very much purple. The rest of her clothing does not fit. I don't know if this is actually the color scheme she uses in Three Hopes. I don't know that. I don't own the game. But the color combination here just looks bad. But the crazy thing here is that she is a dagger unit instead of sword. Honestly, I prefer it this way, to be a dagger unit. But I didn't think she'd actually throw these giant, swords. I incurred the blades and stuff. I just feel like that's kind of funny. The art, yeah, I'd say the art on the head is fine. Anything below the head is kind of not that great. So let's see, fire, pair up, speed, sure. Noise. Noise the artist. Okay. So let's see here. The skills include tech speed up 4, fine. Seal speed 4, which is new apparently, sure. Whatever. Just glimmer, okay. I'm surprised that the weapon used is actually kind of normal size instead of a paragraph and a half of text that probably already explains stuff that can be boiled down to one keyword. So anyway, let's just see what her Pref A does. Let's see here. You initiate combat units within 2 spaces of an ally. Honestly, I think conditions should have their own bracket, their own keyword, because of how often this gets used. All plus 18 unit of combat. Initiates combat against a... Wait, initiates combat against a non-dragon or non-beast infantry. And unit speed is greater than or equal to 20 to falsely plus 20. Grants what the heck is this? Grants what effectively against all weapon types to unit during combat. Otherwise, a unit initiates combat and unit speed is greater than or equal to full speed plus 5 grants. Oh, effectively all weapon types to unit because during combat. What the heck is going on? Okay, pause. What the heck is going on here? Hold on. So if the unit initiate, okay, so I'm gonna start with this last part because I feel it's kind of crazy. So if the unit initiates combat, and if the unit would double anyway, if the unit would double anyway, it would be effective against all weapon types, which is crazy. However, it would be a lot hard. Activation would be harder if it's facing against a non-dragon, non-beast infantry foe. Okay, because the dragons and beasts are pretty crazy. All the weapon types of infantry, it's kind of depends on the unit. Okay, kind of an odd thing. I mean, at this point, why don't you have it like if the unit initiated the combat against the character released in version 1 through version 4, then the plus 20 thing, and then else do the plus 5 thing. I don't know. I just feel like that's probably a better thing. I'm sure the game will actually would be okay with it if it's the character released doing version that sort of thing, version this and that, because the game does track that, so it wouldn't be that hard to figure out. But still, the heck. And Asura Blades, it looks something simple, but considering it has 8 might, strangely it's not as strong, but I think it's a new unit, so it has to be quite strong to some degree. And a Aggressive 5 unit attacks twice, each unit foe initiates combat. Okay, so just attacks twice without any conditions. Maybe because it's actually a little weak. Neutralizes penalties on unit combat. If unit speed greater than full speed, grants will cooldown charge plus 1 during attack, something, etc., etc. And then the usual dagger effect. Sure. It's just she has a lot of swords. She's gonna use them. Okay. Surprisingly, the weapon is very simple to understand. I don't know how that's a thing anymore. I don't know how prep for weapons on new units can just be easy to understand. That's rare nowadays. But then again, all the complicated nonsense is on the A skill, so... Yeah, surprisingly not a lot to say here. To be honest, I just find that kind of weird. Anyway, let's go see the rest of the banners. So, let's see here. Let's see here. Green is Sather, Ninian, and who was the other one? I think it's Byleth. Was Byleth green or Byleth? Byleth colorless. Who was the other green unit in this? Isn't Tiki? Wait, I think is Tiki red or Tiki green? I don't remember. Well, I can't check, so yeah, I can't actually check. I know that whatever point. That's not point. I know here colorless is Medeus, Byleth, and I believe it's Claude. Red is Salif, Sigurd, and Ninian. Okay, so yeah, so that Tiki is green, yeah. And blue is the remaining. It's Mur, Shezi, and Crom. Okay, so I've heard that Crom's actually pretty dang good too. So, if I were to pull here, I would probably actually try to go green this time, because I don't remember if I have Ninian. I think I do. I don't remember. But I think I pull maybe green and then maybe blue, because I don't think It blew if only to pull for, and I'm pretty sure I know for a fact that I have her, but I don't have the new Crom. I think the new Crom is actually really good too. But then again, I have so many lands cabs I don't know what to do with. I don't think I'm gonna pull red, even though Self. I think remember Self is actually really good, but I have the other 2 units, so I have no interest in red. And colorless has colorless is fine, I guess. I think I have Claude, but it's just not important. And I don't know if I made Medea's, but I don't really care. And Byleth, a character I don't think I have too much of an interest in. So if I were to pull here, I might pull green, blue, and I don't know if it's going to be that order or not. But I think put green and blue in that order because of the characters I have compared to. But yeah, the rest is kind of a skip banner, but like it's still surprising to me that I mentioned Shezzy in the Discord chat before, earlier today, and now she gets a legendary alt. That's crazy. But for right now, see you guys later for next Fed content. No, Fed reaction. Because Fed content is like on Tuesdays. Yeah.